Hi everyone, this is Miss Chang, and today we will be learning to write a limerick poem. So the reason why we write limerick poems or poetry in general is because we really want to engage and excite the imagination of our readers, our audience, and also to stir an emotional response with them too. So this is our success criteria for today. So you'll need to include a title, 5 lines. In each line, you will have either 8 or 9 syllables or 5 to 6 syllables. You will also have a rhyming pattern. So in bold, you'll be able to see AABBA, that is our rhyming pattern there. And in each line, you will either introduce the character, describe a funny event that happens, and a summary of the poem. And this is your chance to include some comedy and some humor in it as well. So I'm going to show you what a good one looks like with a limerick poem. Okay, so this one is called Silly Slow Sloths. So the rhyming pattern is AABBA, which means that this line is A. So we've got sloths, moths, and then the last line is also A, sloths. So it just means that these lines rhyme at the end. And then BB means that these two lines, line 3 and 4, they rhyme. So race and pace. Okay, and we've chosen to do 8 syllables and 5 syllables. So 8, 8, 5, 5, 8. You can choose to do 9, 9, 6, 6, 9 if you like, but whichever one that you choose, make sure that you stick to that. So we're not doing 8, 9, 5, 6, 9. Okay, so just stick to whichever one that you're doing, and I'll just add the 8 on here as well. Okay, so this is our Silly Sloths limerick poem. There once were 2 silly slow sloths who were chased by elderly moths. They would always race at the slowest pace. Oh, they were the silliest sloths. Okay, so can you see that it shows a bit of a storyline as well? So in the first line, you introduce who are the characters in your poem, and then you are going to describe the character, and then you're going to describe funny things that happen, and then you are going to summarize it at the end. Okay? All right, we're going to go through the writing process now. So first, you are going to brainstorm. So you're going to brainstorm 3 funny characters that you would like in your poem. They can be animals, they can be objects, they can be people, and then you're going to circle whichever one you think is the funniest character to have. And then the next thing you're going to do is describe your character. What are they like? What funny things do they do? So this is where you get to brainstorm your ideas, you get to select a topic, and then you can start planning. What could be a silly or funny event that could happen in your poem? What is another silly or funny event that could happen? So you can put it in here. And then when you draft this, you can write them on the lines here. So this is where you can draft and write your sentences. And then after you have draft, then you can self-assess. So you can use these questions to ask yourself, have you included your 5 lines? Have you included a title? Have you included 8 to 9 syllables and the A pattern in line 1? Have you introduced the character? And you can also peer assess. So you can share it with someone else and get them to ask these questions too to help you with your poem. And then after that, you're going to revise. So have a reread over your work. Look at the words. Is there anything you need to delete, add, rearrange, or exchange? You're going to edit it for punctuation, spelling, see what words could be improved. If you're writing it, then is your handwriting legible? And then after that, you can publish. So you can publish your poem on a poster, on a Google slide, PowerPoint presentation. You could even perform it on a video. And if you would like to share your poetry with the world, then you could also see your poetry published on my amazing Poetry by Kids webpage. So if you would like to have your poetry published on my website, then you can just follow these instructions. So all you need to do is write some amazing poetry. You can present it. You can save your poetry as an image, a presentation, or a PDF. Get permission from your parent or your teacher, and they can email me your poetry. And then just remember that your audience on the website will be kids, will be teachers, parents. So just make sure that it's appropriate and engaging for everyone, okay? And most of all, have fun. And once you submit it in, I'll have a look at it, and then you might even see it published on a website. All right. After that, you are going to do an exit slip. So have your poetry skills, or how have your poetry skills improved? If you had to teach the Limerick poem to someone else, how confident would you be? On a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being very confident. And what would you like to learn more about? All right, have fun with your Limerick poems.